everyone doing? Welcome to the final episode of After the After Hours with your boy TraderPrad. The final day of this week is tomorrow going to be a free fall Friday. Now get ready for tomorrow. Powell going on the microphone. Powell going on the microphone again. Get ready for tomorrow. So I do have a watch list ready, but if you guys are ready, hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for all the support. Started. Why don't we dive into the full screen and hit that like and subscribe. Yo, what is up, chat? How's everyone doing? Let's make sure that the mic is working. It is. How is everyone on this beautiful Monday? Markets are open again. We are back to a brand new week. Earnings across the board. Market going right back to the upside. Reversing that CPI move completely again. QQQ looking to continue going back up. SPY going back up. But most importantly, DJT, baby. DJT launching up 50% in pre-market, ending up 30%, basically giving up 20% from the pre-market highs, but still holding up 30% higher after all the events that took place over the weekend with Donald Trump and so on. So craziness across the board. Our idea that Trump stock DJT should go up actually played out the way it should. You also got some opportunities to play the short intraday if you were looking for that. But now the question is, what happens going forward? What happens tomorrow for the rest of the week? What are the trades? What is the plan? And that is the point of this show. Welcome, I'm your host TraderPrad. Here we talk about stocks Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. and on Sunday at 6 p.m. where we find out setups, plays, chart the stocks, chart the movers from the day, look for the possible movers on the next day, get an idea of where the stocks are, and then find the setups. But before we do all that fun stuff, let me head over to see who all is in the chat. If you're watching me on X or if you're watching me on Twitter, say hello in the chat. Don't be a stranger, because we got a bunch of people saying hello on YouTube right now. We got TH, Dieter, Angry Buddha, Live Life, and John Von Sewers. How's everyone doing? We got TH saying one of the best calls of the year, decade, century. DJT made millionaires today. I mean, that call wasn't that hard now, was it? I guess everyone and their grandma were expecting DJT to go up, and it did. It did, exactly. So it wasn't that hard of a call, but I'm glad that that call worked out. Blind Jedi just rolled in. What's up, Blind? How you doing, my friend? Hopefully you had a wonderful Monday to start off your week. Angry Buddha, I'm still kicking myself for not throwing at least $1,000 at DJT. First thing I did when I saw the news was check it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people first thing when the news came out was check it, but I think markets were off at that moment. Not sure if the Robinhood overnight blue ocean market kind of moving it or not, but pre-market, if you woke up at 4 o'clock, you had plenty of opportunity to get long at 4 o'clock, and that would have given you insane amount of return if you were ready to push buttons and ready to make trades at 4 o'clock. But I'm not doing that. I'm not waking up at 4 o'clock. But, I still traded DJT today. I got a nice short off on DJT. I enjoyed that setup for myself. Momo in the house. Sold some more Ford some today and some Friday. I sold 17% of my poison on Friday. You mean position? Like poison, okay? On Friday at 1380 and another 10% at 1473. Momo cashing out over here too. We like to see that, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone in the chat making money. The team is winning together. I myself had a green day, but not like an extremely big green day where we get really excited about. It's a green day, it's a flat day, we move on, we take our flat day and move on. At the end, I gave up some money on a buyout setup that you guys probably won't even understand, so I'm not even gonna bother explaining it to you. But I went a little hard on this setup. I gave back some of my money that I had made on DJT, on Rivian, on Carvana, and so on. Carvana today was a nice long. Carvana today set up for a nice long, and we were calling out this trade yesterday on stream for you guys. So if you watched me on stream, you would have possibly caught this trade along with me, and we had fun. But the point of the show is to talk about not what today happened, is to see what today took place and to find trades for tomorrow. So let's show you guys the earnings board and the watch list. Our watch list usually consists of stocks that are reporting earnings on the day of, reported during the week, or are reporting the next day. So at the top of the list, we got stocks that are reporting the next day, along with some of the stocks that have already reported for us, such as the banks, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and so on. And then a bunch of stocks that I always like to keep a track on, such as the Morgan Stanley, sorry, not Morgan, such as the Magnificent Seven. Oh, I'm not even showing my screen. Such as the Magnificent Seven, such as the Magnificent Seven, and even the Rivians and the Lucids of the world, which have been recently moving around quite a bit. So I'm watching these two stocks over here. Joby was a good trade for myself today, watching that one a little bit more. Tesla moving around, Apple moving around, QQQ moving around. So obviously all those stocks on that watch list. At the top of that watch list was Bank of America, United Health, Morgan Stanley, Charles Schwab, mainly because all those stocks report tomorrow pre-market. Today, Monday after hours, we do have FBK. Not really that interested to trade FBK. I didn't really touch Goldman Sachs or JP Morgan, so the chances of me touching FBK are very low. But that being said, Goldman Sachs had a monster pop to the north side into a new all-time high. JP Morgan also broke its all-time high to the north side slightly, getting ready for a push above to the upside over here after it reported earnings report and got flushed, sadly. But JP Morgan looking to make that reversal and start carrying itself higher. I guess Goldman Sachs earnings report helped them out a little bit, so that was pretty bullish overall. So waiting to see if these stocks can give us some sort of a day 2, day 3 opportunity. But this is basically the earnings board. Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, Bank of America, United Health, Morgan Stanley, Charles Schwab. You got a bunch of other names here, most of which I don't really care for a trade, so I'm not going to even bother putting them on my watch list. Tomorrow after hours, a pretty dead after hour board. We got Interactive Brokers. I mean, come on, really? And a bunch of names over here that I've never really traded, so I'm not sure. Pretty sure I'm not going to touch them anyways. But Wednesday pre-market, we have a pretty active board over here, even Wednesday after hours. So we're going to talk about these ones tomorrow. Make sure you tune in at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. EST. At the top of the list, Bank of America. Where is BAC? Not at all-time high like JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs, but it is at a monthly high, at a 52-week high, and looking to extend itself past that area. You can see how this 2022 high of $50 has seemed to be a big resistance area for the stock, and that pocket of range where the stock previously consolidated in, right here below around $43.50 to $50. You can see how that $43.50 area is currently acting as a resistance on Bank of America. So not really expecting too much move above $43.50 if in case there is a bad earnings report. This move from the 52-week low to the 52 to the high that we're at right now, which is a 52-week high, it's almost a one straight move to the upside too. So a little extended if you ask me, but obviously this whole move to the downside was because of the banking crisis, Silicon Valley and Silvergate, either way, some banks failing, taking all banks to the downside, and then eventually the recovery coming into play now. So let's see how this 43.50 area acts to the upside. Do we get some barriers? Do we punch through that? Do we have buying above 43.50? Or is it continuing to see some selling here? If it's seeing buying above this area, then 50 seems like a very plausible target on Bank of America. So watching the stock tomorrow to see how it moves in pre-market. Hopefully we get some opportunities for us to play with on more banks. I'm saying more banks because JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and so on, all of which reported recently, giving you some opportunities to make some trades. Just gonna throw a line right there on Morgan Stanley and another one right here. Okay. So Morgan Stanley near all-time highs, I believe. Yeah. Morgan Stanley near all-time highs at 52-week high. Pretty much like JP Morgan here. Waiting to see how the report comes out. If it's a good report, do we get the test of all-time high of $109, $110? Do we reject that area? Do we punch through that area? All of these questions which will have to be answered tomorrow. The question, basically the idea behind earnings reports are, if the report comes out big time negative and the stock goes lower, anyone who bought in this area, there is a question for them to answer, and their question is, where is your stop, right? Where is your stop? And you would expect maybe some stops here, some stops at the low of this area, some stops at the low of this area. And if the stock is just continuing to break all of these key levels where stops could possibly be at, that could give you a downside extension move, because there is real weakness in the stock. And that's why you want to identify such key levels on stocks, on market. And when you identify them, they are where you need to study the tape. They call it reading tape, studying tape. That's where you read the tape, look to see how the buying and selling imbalance plays off, if the stock is actually holding above this price or is it getting rejected around this price, and then you start making trading decisions. In between the extremes, like the highs and the lows, in between you can make some trades, but oftentimes those trades are not good, because the risk to reward is not the greatest. The risk is usually you're not wrong until it breaks this low, but your reward is only till here. So your risk is your risk and your reward is basically even, 1-to-1, and that is never a good trade. You should always look to make trades that are at the very least 2-to-1. Right? 3-to-1 better, 5-to-1 even better, but at the very least you want to look for trades that are 2-to-1. They're giving you 2 units of risk for every 1 unit of reward. So how does pre-market work? It opens at 4 a.m. and then it's first come, first served. It's basically the market, right? Pre-market is basically the market. It's like the stock market. Instead of 9:30, it opens at 4 o'clock. The volume's a lot lighter, obviously, because people are sleeping. They're not waking up to trade it at 4 o'clock. But then when the stock has such a big news event like DJT, has such a big news slash catalyst-based event, there will be volume on these positions. So look how much volume the stock brought in pre-market itself. That could have given you enough opportunity to get long into 34, 36 and get out into 50, $40 area and still make a good $5, $6, $10 per share. Had you woken up for 4 o'clock to do so, everything's exactly the same, except the only problem here could be that your brokerage may or may not allow you to trade in the pre-market. So you have to figure that out. Contact your broker, see if they have routing capabilities for the pre-market and the post-market. If they don't allow you to trade pre and post, then it might be time to move brokerages, right? Time to move brokerages. But it's pretty much exactly the same. The difference between pre, post, and regular trading is not much except for the amount of volume traded. But the difference comes in when the market's after 8 o'clock. So between 8 p.m. to 4 a.m., there's a whole different market called the Blue Ocean Market or whatever. That's what Robinhood trades on the 24-hour network. So you could trade on that market too. I just don't know how those markets prices are then transported and reflected to the actual market prices, such as the NASDAQ and the New York market. But there is a Blue Ocean Market where stocks trade between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. But from 4 a.m. till 8 p.m., markets are trading on the open markets, such as the New York and the NASDAQ. And depending on your broker, you either have access to trade those markets or you don't. But DJT, the question that everyone's asking, what is the next step for this stock? You got to keep in mind that DJT does not make any money, right? DJT doesn't make a single dollar. So any pops that DJT has are just going to get sold off. They're going to get slapped down. They're going to get sold off. And any pops that they do have, they're probably going to do a share offering, right? They'll do a share offering. They'll dilute themselves. They'll look for ways to keep their company afloat a little bit more, because they have previously announced that they're not making enough money, that Truth Social side is broke, people are not using it as much as originally claimed to or portrayed to. So all those things are not good. So why is the stock going up? There's one good reason: Donald Trump. The stock is directly connected to Donald Trump. He was recently attempted to assassinated. There was an assassination attempt, I should say that, and it failed, and that caused the stock to go higher. Okay, that makes sense. And there's also a chance that the stock goes higher when Trump wins presidency. The key word being when, not if, because at this point it's been cemented. It's been cemented that he's gonna win the presidency, and the idea was, going into the presidency, DJT will make a push to the upside. But when you have events like this, that's gonna cause DJT to go higher too. But is that a blind, eyes closed, go long indication? I don't think so. So you might want to be a little careful over here, thinking to go blindly long. At the moment, there is some support right into this $30 area, and the stock is not that much further away from it. If you look at the after hour low right into this $36, we're only $6-ish away from yesterday's low. So this $30 area where the stock has shown a lot of support into. So if we go back into 30, there could be a long opportunity for swing traders, for day traders. If it closes the gap and shows some bounce at the moment, even if it gets back above 40 and holds 40 successfully, there is a trade there. There is a trade there. So waiting patiently to see how DJT sets up. We closed at 40.58, but you can see how in the after hours we trickled back down into 36 and found some base into 36. So right now we have a little bit of a pocket from 36 to $40, and then above $40 you basically have that $45 area where that video we saw last night from Lance and SMB, they talked about a short opportunity from 45. That short opportunity set up on 45, picture perfect today too. If you were looking for that short from $44, you could have gotten short and rode it to the downside pretty much into $38, $36, whatever your target was. I got short into this $40 area and I rode it into 39 and I got out. I got a quick little dollar per share scalp, and I was happy with it. I was happy with it. It'll be tough to look for the longs. I'm more looking for the shorts, right? I'm looking to short the stock on pops. Yes, it has that sympathy trade that Angry Buddha put it in the chat. Yes, it has that sympathy trade, but that sympathy trade has finished. Previously, the stock popped into $80 and then got slapped down. This time into $55, getting slapped down. I just don't see it having that oomph, that juice to go back to 50, back to 80 by the end of the month. by the end of the week, whatever time scale you have till. I just don't see it doing that. So on any pops that we do get, I'm looking to mainly short. But if we do get good buying above this 45 area, right? If we see buying actually coming in above 45, you might want to be a little hands off. Until 45, I'm basically looking to short the shit out of every single pop on DJT. That's my trade idea. Reddit, RDDT at an all-time high. RDDT, Reddit moving back into all-time high, but this all-time high pocket, you can see how much of a wall the stock has in this area. Every single day we pop into this area of 75 to 78 and then immediately get stuffed back down, pop back into 75, 78, get stuffed back down. In fact, actually make a new high every single time, but then get stuffed right back down. So Reddit clearly has an active seller in this area, not allowing the stock to stay above 75. They simply will not let the stock close above 75. So you have a trade opportunity here, basically somewhere between 75 to 79 dollars, sorry, $78, to look to see how the stock behaves on any pops. If the pops into 75 to $78 range are getting rejected, there is a short there. 76, 77, you're seeing the stock go there, sell off into that pocket. You can get short there, risk your 78 high, and maybe get a nice little swing short or an intraday short, depending on where you're getting short into, right? And if the stock actually has that burst, that juice through 78 going into 80, and there's buying above here, then there is some possible longs over here on Reddit. The question here, once again, anyone who bought in this area, they have a question to answer when the stock gets below 67, 64. Where is your stop? Where is your stop, and when are you taking a loss on your long? So that question will be answered once we break here, but I am more interested on how to see how the pops in these areas react, because that could set up for a nice short opportunity for me. What about the 37 million additional DJT shares dropped after hours? Will it be 25 in the morning? See, I didn't even know about that. Maybe that's why DJT dropped to $36 after hours. And I said exactly what will happen, right? That's exactly what will happen on DJT. DJT is not moving up on fundamental basis. It's moving on absolute random sham basis. Not that him getting shot was sham, but it's moving on absolute BS basis, not on fundamental basis. So any of these pops are warranted to get sold off. And on a secondary note, the company doesn't make money, so any of these pops are warranted to get sold off. And third, tertiary, the stock, anytime it has a pop, it does a stock offering and it moves right back down. So there you go. The third reason is now pouring into the stock at after hours. 37 million additional shares to be released to the market, taking it into $36. Will it be $25 in the morning? I can't answer that question with definitive answer. Nobody knows the future, right? Nobody knows the future. But we got some levels over here that could be interesting if the stock does push down. I personally think this $30 area, $28.50 to $30, could have some support being formed over there. You can see how almost for a full week we formed some base, and then the Trump event happens that causes it to go higher. So I would like to see if 30 holds, especially after this 37 million shares offering comes into play. If we go into 30 and hold 30, that's a good long opportunity. But if 30 doesn't hold, then the next obvious level under 30 is the price you mentioned at 25, and then the one after that is 22.50. So we do have some S1, S2, and S3 levels over here. 28.50 to 30, 25, and then we have 22.50 on the watch to the downside for DJT. And to the upside, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. We saw the stock push into 50 today. We've seen how it had some trouble into $42. I've seen the stock have some trouble at 45 previously, so I'm gonna put 42 to 45 technically as a range that I'm gonna be watching. And then above 45 you have today's high. Well, you can see how today's high is actually around 45, 46, 45, whatever. But you have the after hour high, sorry, let me correct myself, pre-market area of this 50 to 55 area that came into play in pre-market. So all these ranges, your good is pretty much as good, your guess is as good as mine. For the upside possibility on DJT, but I don't think it's gonna go there, right? I don't think it's gonna go there because of all the three reasons I mentioned just not too long ago. Tomorrow's meme could be JD Vance. You both have beards. I don't even know who that is. Who the hell is this? Oh, this is the guy who got selected as the prime minister for Donald Trump, right? The VP pick for Donald Trump. That's right. I was like, I read this name somewhere today. I just don't know where I read this name. And then after seeing American politician, that made a little bit more sense. That connected the dots. VP pick. Oh yeah, right here. VP pick for Donald Trump. Want to know about who is JD Vance? I don't really read it, nor do I care. American politics, come on. Thanks, Prairie Daddy. Miss you at Trader TV. They banned me in the comments. Fuck them, dude. Fuck them, dude. Fuck them. GS, new all-time high on Goldman Sachs. Now the expectations, it technically should not be clean, right? Technically should not be clean, but the expectations are on any pullbacks. This little double top going into the earnings day that gave you the breakout, I would want to see this 483.50 to 485 as a support. And you can see how today's VWAP is actually above 485. It's at 487. Basically 487 to 485. I'm gonna even draw that down to 483. This whole $5 pocket from previous all-time high into today's VWAP. I would like to see how the stock does in this area. Does it find buying? And if it does find buying, there's an opportunity to ride back into today's high and maybe even above today's high for Goldman Sachs, because that earnings report seems to have been a banger report for this bad boy. I'm just gonna put in 487 to 485 as my first level. Under 485, then I'm gonna put in 483.50 to keep on watch. Goldman Sachs. And I think if we do hold 487, move back into today's high, the stock is easily going into $500 on a swing setup idea. If we get 500 tomorrow, I'm gonna be very surprised. Very surprised, but not really. Very surprised, but not really. JP Morgan. I was talking about JP Morgan yesterday. I'm waiting for the resolution of this area for the breakout of either the upside or the downside. And finally, we got the resolution today, but the stock immediately got stuffed back down. There were some opportunities to look long right here. Once the stock opened, it got stuffed right back down and pushed back into the day's low. But then at the day's low, it found buying again and it came back. Right around here, I was like, okay, the stock has more sideways than up. I was wrong about that. Had I gone long where I wanted to go long on this hold of yesterday's high, you can see how yesterday's high of 207.45 right here, after we do the whole morning shake, the buyers get paid and then they get shaken out. The sellers get paid and then they get shaken out. After the whole shake of the both sides, the stock finds buying at a technical level, which is yesterday's high, reclaims today's VWAP, forms a bull flag into today's high, and then breaks out of the bull flag from today's high into a new all-time high. All of this very bullish. Today's VWAP 209. Ideally, don't want to see the stock below 209. Today was a day 2 move. Tomorrow, day 3. You know, it's a bank. It's a bank. It's going to be hard to expect a day 3 move out of a bank, but I would like to see if 209 holds, which is today's VWAP. Then I think there's a good long opportunity through today's high into another all-time high. If 209 doesn't hold, then I'm going to be watching patiently to see how 207.45, 207.50, which was yesterday's high, which is exactly where the stock held into, see how that plays. Basically 207.50 to 207 because that's kind of today's low. See how this whole pocket of area comes into play for JP Morgan. Wells Fargo, Citibank, and yeah, Wells Fargo and Citibank. Not as excited to trade these guys as I am to trade JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs, but these are on the watch list for those of you interested. Citigroup at the moment finding support at the area that we wanted to, but I'm not really looking for that long at the moment. Rivian creating a base at 17 exactly as planned. We were talking about how this possibly will not be a clean long, but it was exactly that. It was a clean long, giving you an opportunity to get long into 17. I took that long here. I added into this area, and then I got out into 18. It would have been nice to get a move above 18, not being offered, so it is what it is. But yeah, 17 holding, which is what I wanted to see. Rivian, if you keep creating a base above 17, I think a move into 20 is very, very possible. So watching 17 as a support, watching 20 as a resistance. However, although Rivian held 17, LCID did not hold 4, and that is exactly how it should have been, so right, that is exactly how it should have been, because this move into $4 was overextended. That's a ridiculous extension into $4 and not have a move right back down. So move right back down below 4. Now we're waiting to see if any pops get sold off on Lucid. Do we pull back into 4 and find some selling, or does it manage to go right back into 4 and kind of do what Rivian did before going into 17? So LCID on the watch, keeping an eye on this bad boy. JOBY, I told you JOBY, keep an eye on from the 6 to 630 area. We don't even push there. We actually bounced right off of yesterday's VWAP. Yesterday's VWAP showing you some support. Actually, yesterday's close, $6.66. Acted as a support on this stock, and we started pushing higher from there. Gave me some long opportunities. Not as exciting of a move today, and also going into resistances. So extended move going into resistances is going to be hard for me to look long. I'm more so now looking for that short, for that mean reversion back down on Joby. Last but not least, we got Carvana. Carvana breaking out, looking like it wants to keep on continuing. On pullbacks today, it actually held, on pullbacks today, it actually held 140 cleanly right here into 140, held cleanly, gave you opportunities to get long multiple times, giving you almost $4 per share for $1 per share risk. That's the 3:1 risk to reward there. I mean, what more do you want, right? 4:1, 3:1, you do the math. So shout out to Carvana. Carvana is still ridiculous. Like, this should not belong here. But as I always say, we are not analysts, we're not financial advisors, we are just day traders, and our job is to just look to make a trade, put in a trade around a theory that looks viable and sound, and a trading setup justifies that theory. The imbalance on the buying and selling also justifies that theory. Our job is not to go and predict where stocks are gonna go to, and be an analyst and give price targets, right? For me, I don't think Carvana should be here, but I should not let that bias force into a short. Not force into a short. If there's a long opportunity, you need to look for that opportunity, and hence I went long today off of 140 into 142, 142.50 or so, and I got out. I did not hold it for the whole move. I'm happy with my long though. My best trade on the day today, Carvana. I actually kind of shit the bed on Carvana a little bit, but that's for another day. That's for another day. QQQ, nice little green day on the QQQ, nice little green day on the S&P 500. Market's looking to continue going higher, which is sad because I wanted to pull back on the market, but market's not looking to do that at the moment. We'll just have to be a little bit more patient for Timothy Bear Lemaine over here to have some fun. I guess you're going back to hibernation, Timothy. Sorry, little buddy, but that's the name of the game, sir. That's the name of the game. Economic calendar. Let's see what's economic calendar events we got tomorrow. If I remember correctly, on Sunday's stream, we saw that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday were the busiest days for the economic calendar. So tomorrow, for Tuesday, July 16th at 8:30, we got core retail numbers, export-import numbers, and more retail numbers coming out at 8:30. Obviously, the market's going to be looking to see how these numbers come out, as the FOMC committee will be factoring in these numbers to see if they need to hold interest rates longer, or they're getting ready to start cutting interest rates and so on, and all that other fun stuff. So 8:30, another important time, maybe around 10. We got a couple more retail numbers coming out for auto sector. Some of these retail numbers actually make stocks such as Home Depot, Costco, Walmart move around, so you could possibly watch that. Basically retail stocks, some of these numbers move retail stocks, so you could watch those instead of watching the market if you're interested for a trade opportunity on that. FOMC member at 2:45, and after that, basically no other events tomorrow. So the main time periods where market could make a little crazy spike off of these numbers will be around 8:30 and 10 o'clock. So make sure you're ready, right? Using stops, getting ready to execute if there's any wild event that takes place. I think IPOs are on the 18th, and we don't have to talk about them just yet, so that's good. There is an IPO tomorrow. Nah, we don't care about that. That's a SPAC merger. We don't care about SPAC mergers. So moving on from that one. Looking at my watch list to see if I'm forgetting any stock. We talked about the banks, DJT, Reddit, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Rivian are the main priority stocks for me. Why don't we just quickly go through the Magnificent Seven, as we have some time here to kill on the day. Apple making a new all-time high. Amazon still struggling near 200, I bet. Not even going into 200. Google, are you going back up a little bit? Google forming a support into the previous all-time high. That's okay, not bad for Google. Microsoft most likely to the downside. Yep, Microsoft holding off in this area. Meta holding off too. Meta actually pulled back quite a bit. That's good. Meta finding some support in this area. That's really good. And if the market wants to keep going higher, Meta can rally with it. But if market pulls back, this could pull back Meta also. So you might want to be careful with this one. Nvidia 127 holding again. Look how beautiful this 127 area is, guys. I'm telling you, if we break 127 to the downside and you get an opportunity to short Nvidia, you might want to set an alert on that price. It has been an absolute wall to the upside, and now it's being a wall to the downside. Once we break that, I think 117 is without a problem in a flash, so be careful for that move. Tesla, surprisingly enough, bouncing back, but then selling off after that bounce. So wow, I mean, everyone previously was looking to be hella bearish on Tesla. I was looking to be hella bearish on Tesla, but I'm guessing Elon's buying it up. Ooh, why am I burping now? I'm guessing Elon himself is buying up the shares after taking profits on it. I'm just joking when I say that, but this is insane. This is insane to think that Tesla was this extended, has a little sell-off, and doesn't have more sell-off follow through. So shout out to Tesla. Got to keep this one on the watch. Netflix, I'm pretty sure it's going to cool off its engine a little bit because its earnings report is on Thursday after hours. So until then, we're just going to be patient for Netflix. I believe Netflix will easily break the all-time high on the earnings report. There's been a lot more sign-ups on Netflix. And actually, last night, I got kicked off my sister-in-law's Netflix account. On my phone, that is. Because, obviously, she doesn't live in this house. So I got kicked off her account. I no longer have access to a Netflix account. So I might have to buy my own Netflix account now. But that's the story of that, right? People like me who are sharing accounts with family members are getting booted off those accounts. And if you want to go watch Netflix, you're going to have to make a difficult choice. Either you learn how to pirate movies, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Sorry, don't do that. That's illegal. Don't do that, right? Or you go ahead and you actually pay for Netflix. Pay for it yourself because you are no longer able to share accounts through multiple homes and so on. So you got to keep you got to be careful if you're trying to be bearish on the Netflix earnings report that's coming out very soon. That being said, they're not gonna bully me into paying for an account. Buy Netflix is what I said. Delete app is what I said. Nope, not bullying me into paying anything, sir. We already talked about Tesla. Let's talk about some semiconductors. ARM cooling off, Micron cooling off. Micron creating a nice bear flag, to be honest, right? It's creating a bear flag, but it's creating a compression pattern to be frank, right? It is a bear flag, but it's creating a nice compression pattern, and once that compression pattern breaks either to the downside or to the upside, you have a good opportunity to trade. So might want to set some alerts on Micron. AMD creating a compression pattern again between 180 and 170, so we like that over here for AMD. Bitcoin sector, almost forgot about Bitcoin. BTC USD getting back above 60k with the Trump assassination failed attempt, and then now rallying even higher. In fact, when I was actually making my thumbnail for the stream today, where is it? I think right here. I think that was the spike right here. Yeah, as I was creating my watch list and the thumbnail for the stream, Bitcoin had a pop and a nice volume behind that pop, taking it into 65,000. A little bit of reversal right now coming in from that 65k for Bitcoin, but that is monstrous. Hopefully Angry Buddha, who said he's going to relocate some of his Tesla position into Bitcoin, has done that, because Bitcoin showing you strength one more time. Back to the upside we go, and if Bitcoin goes, that takes Coinbase, IBIT, MARA, all of them. Mara actually breaking out of a solid resistance. Look at that breakout of $23 on Mara. Now we're waiting to see if Mara can hold on the pullback on 23. Can this solid resistance for multiple weeks turn into support, taking us into previous resistances into $31, $35, and so on? So let's see Mara waking up. We see Bitcoin already waking up. That's taking IBIT to the high side, and that's taking Coinbase to the high side. So keep a watch on all of these beautiful stocks. A lot of movers, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of movers, a lot of shakers. There's fun setting up, especially with earnings board. Netflix this week, Amazon next week, Tesla next week, Microsoft next, maybe not next week, but big names are set to report. We got lots of names throughout every single day, and we're gonna have names with or without the market moving. So it's gonna be fun, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm looking forward to see what happens with the stock market. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote for tomorrow's watch list. Hopefully you found some exciting plays over there, exciting opportunities. I'm excited for Rivian, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Reddit, and DJT, with a sprinkle of Nvidia in there, because if the market sells off, Nvidia short through 127 should be a banger trade. Banger trade. So watch that bad boy without a fail. Hit that like, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm trying to grow this YouTube stream, trying to grow this channel. I'm gonna give myself to the end of the year. If this channel doesn't grow to the end of the year, I'm done streaming. No, I'm joking. But you know, I would like for this channel to grow. I would like for you guys to hit that like, hit the subscribe. If you think I deserved it, obviously, if you think I deserved it, check out my Linktree page. It'll be a pleasure to have you guys join us on our Discord server. We are very active. People such as Angry Buddha, Blind Jedi, Dieter, who are in the YouTube chat right now, they call out their trades, they call out ideas and theories. I mean, there's a whole ass spanking. No, not a whole ass spanking. There's a whole ass thread right now between the chatters over here on Discord, talking about you know, other possible swing trades, their own day trades that they took. People are posting trade recaps where you can see how they traded and learn from them. If you have any questions, Blind Jedi is one message away. He is our chief futures officer, and you can see how he's trading futures every single day. He calls out his trades. He actually, in fact, posts his levels every single day. He posts his levels, he talks about his trades, he will even tell you straight away, I'm having a bad day, I took 3 losses, I'm walking away from the market, right? So use these resources, and you can only do that if you join our amazing group of traders that we have over here over at the TraderPrad Discord, absolutely free. You don't have to pay a single dollar. Join up. You got other tools over here that I personally use every single day to trade, such as Trade Ideas, TraderSync, and Benzinga. TraderSync and Trade Ideas, use code PRAD15 to get 15% off. Use code PRAD15 to get 15% off. And if you're interested in my watch list to be sent out to you in your email every single day, first thing in the pre-market, you can subscribe to my Patreon, which comes with a little bit of added benefits. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote for today's stream. Please hit that like. Please hit the subscribe. If you're on TikTok, if you're on Twitch, hit that follow button and hit that Twitch Prime button if you have a Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime. All right, and give up showbiz. I mean, showbiz looks like it ain't for me, because you know the channel is not growing. Nah, the channel's only been less than a year. It's gonna take at least 5 years of repetitive work and more hard work that I'm failing to do. It's really hard to do everything alone, guys. You know, it's kind of hard to do all of this alone. I need a team. I found one team member. But yeah, I need a team. To build TraderPrad Enterprises. It's exhausting. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. I love doing it. It's a little exhausting doing this Monday to Thursday back to back, and then on top of that having to go and learn how to edit videos, something that I don't know how to do. All the extra stuff that I have to do that's gonna take away time from, you know, actually doing what I need to do, which is focusing on getting better at trading, focusing on you know, studying charts and so on. That takes time away from what I need to do, and also takes away time from my free time where I get to game a little bit or whatever, right? So I gotta sacrifice a lot. I gotta stop gaming, right? Not waste so much time of my day on a game, which is honestly like 1 hour a night, maybe even 1 hour a night, but spend that 1 hour a night maybe editing videos instead, right? And do other stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Life's hard. It's never easy. Life's hard, never easy, but we're making the best we can out of it, right? Making the best we can out of it. I've had my channel since 2010 and only have 71,000 subscribers. That's huge though. 10 years and 71,000 subscribers. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, like I said, 5 years probably won't even do anything, but we'll see. Your talent would go to waste. Branch out. You can't read your way to wealth. Apparently I can't do anything my way to wealth at the moment. August 8, 2024 would mark my 50th anniversary of Nixon. I'm saying Nixon like it's a gaming company. Nixon resigning. 50th anniversary? It's been 50 years since Nixon resigned from being a president? Shut up. No way. How ironic if that's the day Biden resigns. Really? 50 years? Jesus Christ, I wasn't even born then, dude. Is he even alive anymore? Died at 81, eh? 1994, he died at my birth age. He lived till 93? Holy, presidents actually live for a while. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I shouldn't say that one, huh? Maybe I shouldn't say that. How old were you, bud? Doesn't say age? I'm not doing the math. Get out of here. I'm not doing the math. Alright, fine. About 50 years? About 50 years or so? JFK 39? Really? Wow. Was the president for 2 years, and pop goes the weasel. Wow, I'm a baby, dude. I'm a baby. It's 50 years since Nixon. Carter turns 100 on October 1st. President Carter? I've heard that name before. I just don't know who that is. Jimmy Carter. I've never heard this president before. I mean, I know the last name Carter as the president, but I've never heard of this president like doing big things or whatever. Maybe because he was just an intermediary president between whoever and whoever. Was he just an intermediary president, or was he was like a proper president who did shit? Peanut farmer. Ooh, okay. Yeah, see, this is where I get acquainted. Oh no, maybe not this. This is the older George Bush. This is where I get acquainted with presidents of America. Even then, I'm way too young to like know presidents and what presidents do and so on. This is where I kind of start getting acquainted with presidents of America, right? George Bush, Bill Clinton was like the start. George Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Joe Biden. Oh, I thought it already said succeeded by. No, it says preceded by. I thought, wait. They already updated that Biden won on Wikipedia? That's crazy. No, they didn't do that. It says preceded by. I just read it wrong. I got a little confused. My brain went all wonky there. Quitting to study charts doesn't work. It's not quitting streaming as a whole to study charts. It might be that I just have to quit everything as a whole. You never know. I might have to get to that part in life, and then maybe somewhere down the road I come back. Who knows? We'll see where things go. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep you in the loop. We don't have to get to this conversation for another 6 months or so, and if we do, I'll keep you guys in the loop. Peanut farmer from Georgia, 1 term. Jimmy Carter was only in for 1 term. Maybe that's why I don't really know him as much as some of the older people know him, right? Go back to Jimmy Carter, Pratty. There you go. Nothing notable that Jimmy's done, has it? Is there anything notable that Jimmy's done? I don't really see anything. Also, I'm reading Wikipedia. Like, that's the worst thing to read. I just found out the story on Wikipedia today about how inventor there you go. Inventor of toaster on Wikipedia for about 10 years had the wrong name because some troll went in and edited all the pages, and then people took the Wikipedia page for real and made a whole news article about the inventor of toaster and all this, and they used this fake troll Wikipedia page as an actual news resource. It was a crazy story that I just heard about today. Man, Wikipedia, you should be careful about how much you trust Wikipedia. Broken Peace, Israel, and PLO, Being and in the Rose Garden, Bagin, and Sadat, and you're saying too much stuff to me that for my little brain to understand there, TH. Some real old school stuff that my 30-year-old brain, not 30 yet, I will be very soon, my 30-year-old brain is not understanding. Alright, let's play some chess and call it a night, fellas, because I'm done with the stock stuff. I don't really have anything else I want to talk about. So we're gonna do some fun puzzles and play a game or two, call it a night, and see if we can climb up the ladder. White to move, leaping into a fork. Ooh. Leaping into a fork. No. Supposed to move the queen here. What the hell? Oh, I fork the horsies. Ah, I thought I was gonna fork the queen with something else using my horsey. Ah, gotcha. So I just needed to fork the horsies with my queen. Okay. Black to move. Why do I feel like if I go here, that's a wrong move? Because it is, right? Yeah, gotcha. That's what you want me to do. I kind of had an idea of what he wanted me to do, but I was thinking something else there for a second. Okay, white to move. Yeah, it is effing hot in New York. Buying my girl a bigger AC unit. 87 degrees in New York. Heat wave continuing. Many New Yorkers are heat mad. Brother, trust me, I am heat mad. I got this fan running on the lowest setting because it's going to make so much noise if I have it on the higher setting. And I am sweating right now. I am sweating buckets. I hate it. And I just took a cold shower like an hour ago. Maybe not an hour ago. I took a cold shower at 5 p.m. It's 9 p.m. So not that long ago. I did also walk my dog in between that. But 87 degrees Fahrenheit, which is stupid math, which is what? 87 F to C is 30 degrees. That's exactly how hot it is over here. Burning hot, man. At least it did rain a little bit, though. It did rain in the morning and it rained yesterday, so that helped the weather regulate itself a little bit. It's not like piping hot, but it is humid hot. Like you go outside and it's just like the atmosphere is like is in your air. It's thick and you can't even breathe in there. It's so musky, yucky. But you know what? No complaints. We're alive. We're able to go around. We're able to take our dog for a walk. Life is good, ladies and gentlemen. Life is good. Why didn't I see that all, like earlier? I'm so stupid. What the hell? Okay, anyways. White to move. Black to move. That was easy. That was easy. All right. Let's play our game, fellas. Let's play a game. Please be white. Oh. Hate being black. Oh, perfect. 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 Okay. Oh no. Shit, son. I goofed. I goofed. Oh, thank God. Thank God. We got a Brazilian. Oh, I forgot I did make it above 500. I thought I'm below 500. Oh, let's go, chat. Has Buddy not made a move yet? Nope. He's still deciding what he wants to do. He could have had that easily, but instead he didn't. I feel like if I did this, I don't really have much moves than taking this. But then he has that right there, right? But oh, I should have probably done that, because then if he moved this, I would have taken this. And if he didn't move this, it kind of blocks this piece from moving anywhere anyways. And if he moves this, this would have been in trouble. So I kind of should have done that. I feel like I should trade right now. Should I just go ahead and trade? Because like yeah, I should. I'll just do it. I'll just do it. I'll trade that piece, make him go over. And then I'll lock this piece up here. Oh. Okay. Should I send him out here to block this? No, we'll leave him out here for now. Let's castle. Let's do this first. Let's do this. And we'll send this guy up. That's in danger. I think I want to do this right now, honestly. Yeah, I want to do this. Attack his queen? How? How do I attack the queen? I want to do this for now. But what, you mean that? Oh, I should have done this where it could have been either or and he had to make his mind up. Oh, whatever. Oh shit, that's dead now. Fuck, I'm throwing the game. Shit, I just threw the game so hard. Couple mistakes is all it takes, man. Ooh, I threw that game so hard. The rook is, yeah, I mean, whatever. I think this is comebackable still, but I don't know. If he sacrifices his rook, oh, please don't do this, because then he's gonna have that. Oh, shit. Oh, I could still win. I could still win. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, no, I can't. No, this game's over. This game's over. Wait, why couldn't I go here? Oh, that's right. Yeah, this game's over. Ah, oh, come on, bro. Anytime I'm black, I just destined to lose. Ah, I suck playing as black. I just suck. You think? Shut up, TH. We're getting back to 500 right here. Watch. We're getting back to 500 right here, right now. Ree! Alright, guys, stop reeing. It's okay. It's okay. First game after like 5 days, okay? That's happens. Happens. First game after like 5 days, guys. God damn it, bro. Ah, suck at streaming, suck at trading, suck at chess. What am I fucking good at? What am I fucking good at? Can someone answer that for me? Much credit to you learning chess live. Hey man. You know. Just a human trying to show you guys that I'm trying to make it in this life. That's it. Just a dude dressed like a dude playing another dude. Success in trading comes in stages. Your DJT call shows marked improvement. Thanks, TH. I appreciate the love, brother. Appreciate the love. I'm gonna win this game. I'm getting back above 500 right here. I know it. I can feel it. The fuck was that move? If I take this, sorry, he takes that, then I come in here. Do I want that open like that? I don't know. I should do that, right? That's a take. That's a take. Like, I should take that, right? Or is that the move where you don't take it because the queen's gonna take it? You gotta take those. When you get to trade whatever point rook is for whatever points a bishop is, you take that. You take that and you run. You take it and go. I'm okay with that. And if he does this, I'll just do this. And if he does this, I'll just do this. Oh, I can't. He has that. I can't. I'll do this. I can't. He has this and he has that. I'll check him. He comes in. He'll kill my thing. Then I'll get to trade for this and I'll check. I'll go for it. Why not? Why not? Want to trade? Check. Give me a second, guys. Ooh, okay. Hi puppy. Hi pups. Let's show the chat. Let's show chat what you look like. Oh, let's say hello to my puppy, guys. Say hello to my puppy. Look at my little big puppy here. Look at little papa. Hi puppy. What move do you want to make, chess? Huh? What move do you want to make on chess? Okay, go, 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 go. Get out of here. No. Okay. Okay, we don't have much time. We don't have much time. We don't have much time. This game's over anyways. We lost. I lost. I lost. There's nothing there. I'm tilted. 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 I'm so very tilted. Where's Steam? Might as well go play Once Human instead of playing fucking chess at this point. Who can concentrate in this heat? I mean, not me. I'm winning this one. I am winning this one. Sounds pretty good though. Tastes sounds yummy. Leftover lime white claw that I'm turning into a margarita with some Patron. If it works, it works. If it works, it works. I want some alcohol. I'm pretty upset with some things today. General things. If I take this, he takes that. Then I take this, then he takes that. Not a good trade in it. Wait, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, he's victorious. I mean, I wasn't gonna attack that anyways, you idiot, but okay. Alcohol and chess are a great combo. Should I go get some alcohol? I could use some alcohol today. Pretty down at myself, if you guys can't see that already. Pretty low mentally. Low mentally and low emotionally. Honestly, don't even want to go stream today, if I'm to be honest with you. But I have a job to do. I did it. And I did it. I was looking for excuses to call today's stream off, to be honest. But we don't do that. Nope, we don't do that. I go here, he's here. I don't know what kind of move to make right now. I think I just do this. No, I don't do that. I honestly don't know what type of a move to make at the moment. Don't talk about your wife like that. Where is she? What's her name? Is she even alive? Wait, if I take this... You can't even move that. He's gonna probably take my knight though. He's gonna take my knight. That knight has no protection. I fucked up here. Now I take this. You can take that all you want. I don't give a shit about that. I should have moved knight instead of moving the bishop to protect him. Or I could have moved him up one instead of moving the bishop. That was so stupid. Because this knight was pinned. This knight was literally pinned. The knight was out of picture. Instead, I do this. Why? 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 I could have even done this. Offered him up a trade or something. God damn, dude. This guy's 514? How is this guy 514? Do I have a fork somewhere? I don't have a bork, do I? I don't have a bork. No bork, so I just take free food. Easy, he drinks while he's playing. Looks like it. Think your brain gets fried from the trading? That's a lot of info to deal with. My brain is perma-fried, bro. It's permanently fried. Oh, come the fuck on, dude. Really? Yeah, you can kill that all you want. Go for it. What's going on here right now, man? Go for it. I don't care. Kill it. Go. Do something. Okay, he's gonna kill this. This is gonna die. He's not gonna attack me. Then this is gonna die. Oh, damn, I needed that bishop. I actually needed that bishop. Kill it. Come on, so I can take your other horse. Come on. That was hella quick with that action. Holy shit. Pretty even on the board. We have the exact same pawns. No, I have one extra pawn. Bork! I borked you, I borked you, I borked you, I borked you. This guy's an idiot. What? Oh. I'm the idiot. I borked you, I borked you, I borked you, I borked you. GG, motherfucker. What do you mean check? It's GG. Oh. Check, go back, or go here. Let's just wipe out the fucking board. Please go down here. Oh, he can't. Do it. I go here. He kills my rook. I transfer it to a queen. He kills my queen. I'm gonna win on time here. I'm gonna win on time. That's the only way to win. I'm gonna go hang myself after this. If you never see me streaming again, you know why. Literally gonna go hang myself. Bro, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't draw. Don't take this and make me draw. No, it's not. Shut up. I can still win on time here. Only thing I need to do is make sure he doesn't get my rook. If he takes my rook, it's game over. I can win on time here. What is this? I should have taken the draw. I'm gonna win on time. No, if I take that, it's a draw. If I take that, it's a draw. I can't take that. I can't take that. No! How is that a draw? I could have won on time. Insufficient material? All right, insufficient brain power. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Insufficient brain power. My capacity is at low. I am done. I'm done for the day. I can't do it anymore. I can't. I'm gonna go do some chores, do the dishes, eat some dinner. Honestly, not even hungry to eat dinner. My appetite's dead. System error 404. How you want to win with just the king? Bro, back in the day, it would be a duel of king and a king without the army. What kind of bitch-ass king is this on the chessboard who can't even fight for himself? What a lame-ass king, dude. Fucking learn to fight for yourself, you pussy. Fucking bitch-ass king. Who made this guy king? This guy can't even fight? What? Who made him king? Come on, man. Stupid game, stupid rules. Thanks, Pratt. I feel better about myself now. Well, that's the point of this stream. Point of this stream was, you know, show you guys how much better everyone else is than me and everything. Ah, so upset. So upset. I'm just gonna laugh it off and try to go to bed. Guys, sorry for being such a Debbie Downer today. Just not in the right mind state. Just not in the right mindset. But we alive. We doing shit. Right? Hopefully, I'm in a better mood and a better mindset and point that I'm not being such a big Debbie Downer on you guys. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your support. Thank you for everyone who hit that like, hit that subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow. 8 o'clock. Same time, same place, all that fun stuff. Let's roll in the outro real quick. Let's roll in the outro. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, check out my affiliate links, check out my social media. Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 p.m. TraderPrad out. Have a good night. Have an even better trading session tomorrow. I love you guys. Thanks for all the love and support. It would be boring without the 5 of you in the chat. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for everything. Good night, guys. Get ready for the watch list for tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna bring in my big screen over here. Back to another brand new week of After the After Hours with your host TraderPrad. I'm doing great. Hopefully you guys are joining me on that great side. Markets are moving around. Might just be a risk on type of day, so let's see what happens. 8 o'clock tomorrow. As you guys know, we do the stream Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. Shout out to my affiliate sponsors, Benzinga, Trade Ideas, the #1 scanner to go to, Trader Sync, promo code down below, promo code PRAD15 to get 15% off. I will catch you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock, same time, same place. Until then, TraderPrad out. Adios.